Welcome to OSDU Data Platform Application Developer Training. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to the storage service, which is crucial for storing data in OSDU ecosystem. The storage service provides a set of APIs to manage the entire lifecycle of data, such as ingestion, modification, deletion, and versioning. The manifest to be ingested is called record. An ingested record is split in two parts. Basic data is stored in the document database, and the record for payload in the file storage. After the record is ingested, it is going to be indexed and available via search service. This is a basic example of a record. ID is a record identifier across an OSDU instance. You can provide it while ingesting data. Otherwise, the service assigns it. ID must follow the predefined name convention. The other fields are mandatory. Kind represents the type of data to be ingested and in fact is the name of the schema. ACL or ACL holds a group of users that have access to this record. It is split into two groups, viewers and owners. Legal contains the legal constraints on the record, such as the list of tag names and relevant countries. Data is a record payload represented with a list of key value pairs. As mentioned previously, the metadata is split into two parts. Here you can see how the created record is stored in OSDU data system. The first one is stored in document database and holds the basic data about the record: ID, kind, legal, information, and access permissions. The second part is stored in the file storage in JSON format and contains all the other relevant information about the record. A record must have kind, and the value is the name of the schema. A schema defines the structure of a record, set of fields, and their data type. Note that only fields present in the schema are indexed. Although working with schema via the storage API has not been deprecated yet, its use is discouraged to help with transition to schema API. The bulk update API allows to update records metadata in batch. It takes an array of record IDs without version numbers with a maximum number of 500 and updates properties specified in the operation path with value and operation type provided. If a version number is provided, updates will be applied to the specific version of the record. If not, the latest version of the record will be updated. Users need to specify the corresponding data partition ID in the header as well. Users need to provide OP, operation type, path, and value in the field OPS. The currently supported operations are replace, add, and remove. The user should be a member of the groups that are being replaced, added, removed as ACLs. Users specify the property they want to update in the path field, and new values should be provided in the value field. Before moving to the examples, I would like to summarize the prerequisites for creating a record. First thing, you definitely need a schema. The schema service provides a full range of API to manage schemas. Besides, a legal tag is required to define legal compliance. Next, you must set the viewers and owners access control list. You may either create new groups via the entitlement service or use the default ones. And please make sure there are users added to the groups you have. Now let's try using the storage service API. Here are the prerequisite steps. I have already created the legal tag and the schema, and I'm going to use the default data groups for ACLs. So let's skip this for now. This is the basic example of a storage API usage. The record payload has only one property. Next, there are kind, ACL, and legal tags. Actually, this is an array of objects, and you can send several records. The ID that we get back can be used to retrieve the record. To get the record from the storage, we should provide its ID in the request URL. You can get only one record at a time. Here is the record I have recently created. If you are going to update a record, put the record ID in the request body. The record is updated and the version is changed. And to complete the life cycle, I'm going to delete the record. We can double check the record is gone by searching it again. That's it for now. Thank you.